What's good, YT family? It's your brother ELI coming with another KVA video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Much appreciate the love. Much appreciate the support. I hope everyone's doing well and enjoying their night. So let's get into the video. So my thoughts on the Ryan Garcia thing. I'll be honest. I like Ryan Garcia, and I still I still think that he's a good fighter. I don't think he can box as well as he thinks, but he's talented, right? He's talented. He's charismatic. He has a wicked fast hands, right? Very quick left hook. That's what, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much all it is to his boxing skill and all the stuff like that. He still has a lot to learn when it comes to being a ring general and all those things. I can't really say too much bad about Ryan as a whole, right? Seems like a good guy, but he's very young, very immature. Other than that, I think he's a decent dude. Can't knock him. My biggest problem with this Devin Haney situation, and I've made a video on Devin Haney before. Go check that out. My biggest issue with it is how not him, right? Not Ryan specifically, but how this situation has exposed how much YouTube is being corrupted by boxers. And when I mean boxers, I mean the relationships that these content creators have with the boxers is completely obvious now. And I'm not going to say any names. I'm pretty sure you guys all are watching how biased this situation is. Now, do I believe Ryan Garcia took PEDs? All I can say is that is what was in his urine sample. That is the truth. If I'm lying, Vada is lying. That was in his system, right? Now he's requested a B sample, which I'm believing, or what I believe is the B sample is just them taking another test or taking the same sample and just retesting it again to see if pretty much there could have been an error or whatever, right? Maybe it might be even more detailed test to see what's true. You know what I'm saying? I don't know any of these things. All I'm saying is the urine sample was dirty, right? And not just once, but twice, right? So that's 2 tests you took in between, before and after the fight, that you took that came dirty, right? Okay, cool. He still has to, go through court and all this stuff like that. And if he's dirty, he's dirty. If he's clean, he's clean. It really matters not to me. I'm not biased towards any of these fighters, right? I've made videos on countless of fighters that, like, I'm not biased towards any of them. My biggest problem is how YouTube content creators, and I'm not going to say any names, have all became fans, secret fans, and are corrupting their own audience. And what do I mean by that? What do you think I mean by that? What I mean by that is they are so there's content creators who hate Ryan so much, right, that they won't even look up the facts of the situation. They're just like, oh, he's dirty. He's dirty. Get him out of boxing, yada, 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 yada. And then you also have people on the other side who either hate Devin Haney so much or love Ryan so much, either or, that they're okay with him possibly taking PEDs and boxing in the ring. And to me, it just shows how much YouTube is the media. YouTube is the media. If you don't believe that these content creators are putting out content and it's not from a genuine place, or their opinions aren't genuine, or someone else is pretty much coercing them to say certain things and to have certain stances and all this stuff like that, you're sadly mistaken. These are regular people. And yes, content creators are getting, especially on YouTube, because they're getting huge content creators are getting big now. And I'm not talking about, the million subscriber dudes and all this stuff like that. Yes, they can, we already know, like those, the Mr. Beast and all those type of guys, those guys are, like they're celebrities. It could even be the compared to him, the small channels, right? The 100,000, 200,000, 500,000 subs guys. And these are guys who at first started off being very genuine and very unbiased towards any fighter. But now you can clearly see that they have relationships with these fighters, right? That they don't want to tarnish and they don't want to destroy. So they either hold back information or they completely tell lies. Because they're scared to tell the truth. And sometimes telling the truth might be, hey, we don't know. Just like how I told you, I don't know. All I know is that urine sample. That's all I know, and that's all I will speak on. Until further notice, I can't say he's dirty or not. Other than the fact, like I said, that that the urine sample was dirty, but at the same time, right? There could have been an error, right? There could have been something wrong with the sample that they took and the test that they took. It's highly possible. It's highly possible. Like it's, but obviously, is it a stretch to say? I would say so. Yes, but like I said, until it's like hard evidence, until it's conclusive, I'm not going to speak on Ryan's character as far as him being dirty or clean or anything like that. But what is sad nowadays is there's content creators who are scared to do that because they're scared to lose friendships, or they're scared to lose possible interviews, or a lot of these fighters, they're not even really friends with these content creators. They really just they're just allowing the content creator, the YouTuber, whatever you may have it, to be in the know when it comes to certain things, whether it be upcoming fights. What else? What else could they possibly be talking about? Training camps. I've heard guys talk about training camps. Like, they're just in the know. They're not really like friends like that. And then maybe so. But either way, the biggest problem that I have with this right now is this situation is completely exposing the biasness in boxing. It's completely, especially when it comes to YouTube media, which, like I said, YouTube is television now. It is media. So guess what that means? It can definitely be corrupted. And this is why I always tell you guys, do not follow what these YouTube content creators say. I do not give a fuck what they say. Don't even take what I say. Don't even take what I say word for word, bar for bar. Go do your research and make your own judgments. These guys are destroying the sport from the YouTube's perspective, because it's almost as if like they're like being agents for an agenda, or agents for propaganda, right? Like it's like they're pushing a narrative, right? That they know that these YouTube channels are, they're big, bro. They're big. 100,000 subs, 100,000 people looking at, looking at every video is a big deal, right? That's a lot of power. And it's a lot of, ways that you can pretty much control the narrative of something and make a fighter look like something he is, or make a fighter look like something he's not. Why do you think Drake blocked Kai Cenat just because Kai Cenat just gave him a review or criticized his this or whatever it was? Whatever Kai Cenat did, Drake didn't like it, so he cut it off. He cut off all communication. But guess what? Why do you think he's using Kai? He's using Kai because he knows that Kai has a huge platform. And when he says something bad about him, that can be a huge blow to Drake's whole image. Drake has done that for Joe Budden. Drake has done that for DJ Academics, and Drake isn't the only one rapper who's done that type of stuff. This happens all the time. They know, artists know, athletes know, you name it. They know that YouTube is the people. YouTube is literally the people. If you want to blow up in anything it is, look at Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia got popular through YouTube. I mean, some would say Instagram, but he's on YouTube Spaces most of the time, like putting his personality out there. Like, YouTube is where you go to pretty much push your agenda, period. It's where everyone goes. It's television. It's the new television. So, yeah, I just had to drop that on you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. That's the end of the video. Holla at me later. Peace.